So, welcome back to the Headspace journey and to day 24. Now, when we're talking about integrating this quality of awareness into everyday life, there are essentially two ways of doing this. One is to integrate it into sort of doing things, into everyday activities, being present with whatever we're doing. Another way is to find short sort of bursts of time throughout the day when we can almost do a mini version of this exercise. So it's coming back to that place of not doing anything, simply sitting, being present. But we don't necessarily have to be sitting. It may well be that we find the odd minute or two sitting on a bus or a train in a waiting room at work. We don't have to sit in a very kind of obvious way. You can sit in any way that's comfortable. In fact, we don't even need to be sitting at all. You can be standing in a queue and just doing the first minute or two of this exercise, taking a couple of deep breaths. Again, they don't have to be very obvious. And just checking in with the body, noticing how the body feels. What's comfortable, what's uncomfortable. Noticing what the breath feels like in the body. Are the breaths very short and shallow? Are they long? Are they deep? And just checking in, noticing how you're feeling in the moment. It's a really great way of building up that stability of awareness throughout the day. But for now, getting comfortable wherever you're sat, and when you're ready, beginning the exercise with some nice big deep breaths. And with the next out breath, just gently closing the eyes as you just start to become more aware of the weight of the body, just settling in to those different physical sensations and the sounds around you. And as you sit there, just starting to notice how the body's feeling. First in a very general way, and then as you begin to scan down through the body, just noticing particular areas of comfort, of discomfort. Not trying to change the feeling, not judging the feeling too much, just noticing how the body feels. Perhaps just starting to notice any particularly strong emotion or mood that's around today for you. Being clear about your intention, your motivation for training your mind each day like this. As always, including those around you as part of that motivation. And then just bringing the attention back to the body, back to the breath, as you just settle the mind on that natural rhythm of the breath, just starting to notice how each and every breath is slightly different. And then just starting to count the breaths as they pass. Remember, if you prefer, you can leave the counting and just stay present with each and every breath. So as soon as you see that the mind's been distracted in some way, just gently bringing the attention back again to that rising and falling sensation of the breath. And with the next out breath, just letting go of that focus now. And just giving the mind all the space that it wants. And then just bringing the attention back to the body now. Back to that feeling of contact. Feet on the floor, body on the chair. Noticing any sounds, any smells, maybe even any tastes in the mouth. As you become more aware of those physical senses. And in your own time, just opening the eyes, but remember maintaining that posture just momentarily as you clear about your intention. Carry this awareness with you throughout the day today. And as you go through your day, perhaps thinking about sort of scheduling in one or two of these sort of mini exercises, not going through the whole thing, but just taking the time to check in with the body, to notice how it feels, to get a sense of how you're feeling physically, emotionally, what the mind's doing, perhaps becoming more aware of the breath. And I think you'll be really surprised at just what a difference it makes and how quickly it reminds you of what it feels like to take this time out each day. I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 25.